This is a great question, and apparently I have a lot to say on this, so this is going to be a longer video. Before I get into why I think it's so fun, let me say that one of the things that's unique about tech is that it's very diverse, and that's one of the reasons it's so fun to so many different kinds of people for different reasons. So I'll get into why I think it's fun, but keep in mind that whether you're more of a visual person, there's front-end work, making websites. If you're more of a recluse, abstract thinker, there's stuff on the database side. And this is reflected in all sorts of programmer personalities, is that there is a great amount of diversity, contrary to this narrative that there's like this one stereotypical like type of programmer. So I do think the visual side of it was one thing that appealed to me, especially at first. It helped me learn. I could get rapid visual feedback. In some ways I am close to the stereotypical programmer, but one of the ways that I'm quite different is that I think CSS is a lot of fun, and I like making like bouncing animations and stuff like that with CSS. The second way is that I like to be able to deliver like concrete wins, and it creates a snowball of wins, and you can do like multiple commits or multiple improvements in a single day and really get the snowball going. Previously, I worked in construction and food service. For whatever reason, a bunch of career switchers have a background in food service, but there is a similar effect where I can like give you like a sandwich and I like made a real thing, and it makes you happy, and that makes me happy. And you can do this with programming, and it's lower stakes than construction or maybe even food service, because if I screw it up, I can just Control Z. I don't need to throw out the sandwich or like re-pour concrete, right? So that's the second thing for me personally, is these like concrete incremental wins that actually have real clear value. Speaking of clear value, I guess this is the third thing, or maybe the third and fourth, is that their earnings are a lot better. So like the quality of life, the work-life balance is a lot better than what I've done in the past, whether in politics or in food service or elsewhere. And it's third or fourth because I can also share that with other people. And I personally get a ton of fun out of mentoring juniors in my day job, and then also like teaching people through social media as well. As much as I like random hobbies for fun, like pottery making or writing poetry or playing drums, I would actually rather teach you to code than to play drums, because this is something you can like make a career out of, and it will benefit you and those around you from a quality of life perspective. And with drums, I feel like I might almost be like distracting you. And yeah, musician as a life mostly doesn't work. At least historically, and for most people. If you're a musician, I don't mean to discourage you, and maybe that's changing with new media. Number 5 is that I like experimenting and continuously learning. I don't necessarily like reading books, although I do that. But what I like to do for learning is running my own experiments. With real estate, you have to have a lot of money to like run your own real estate experiments, right? But with programming, I can sort of tinker and see, oh, this is faster and this is better for users. And I think that's really fun. Number 6, big one, is that it's remote work compatible. And so I can like go to the places I want to be and like try the new coffee shop and work from there. So hope this helps.